What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily horoscope for Monday, November 9th, 2020. Brian here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. I'm a little tired. It's 3 a.m. and just got all the weeklies uploaded, so check them out. I kind of lost my voice doing those too, so I'm filming this after the fact. You can probably tell my voice is a little raspy. A lot of talking tonight. Anyways, pretty intense day for this Monday. I mean, it's not so much intense, but this Venus-Mars opposition is wild. And that's kind of the story of the day. So we'll just start there. So this is a wild transit with Venus in Libra, Mars in Aries, retrograde. This transit happened in 1941 last. And, definitely kind of holds that energy. It's a pretty heavy one, and I would say on an individual basis, this is a pretty positive transit. It's definitely having us with Mars retrograde internalize our desires and what we truly want, and Venus is trying to show us the beauty that we can achieve by seeing the beauty in others, seeing the beauty in ourselves, and really going towards a balance within life. And there is beauty there. And this transit's a trip from 1941 because it came a few months before Pearl Harbor in December. So, and it's just interesting with the way it looks like things are going to be shaping up for our reality in December, election-wise. And I'd say that because it's obvious that there's going to be a recount, whether you agree that there should be or not. It just kind of is the way it is. And I really, whatever way it goes, and I'm going to support whoever wins. But, Trump has Mars on Regulus, Ascendant on Regulus. The guy hates losing, whether you like him or not. He's not just going to accept the votes the way they are. So this is still going to drag out, and, that's just facts. So it's interesting that December, when this last transit happened, is when things got really crazy. And, if it feels like we've already seen the crazy, but have we? Neptune square the nodes. Not sure. Reality's a trip right now. So, anyways, that's why this Venus-Mars opposition is so interesting to me. It's just because of the history behind it. On an individual, more collective basis for right now, I think it's good, and I think that there could be positive energy that comes from it today. That moon in Virgo is definitely trying to clean up the reality, and I would say find some purity and get things in order in life. And maybe we have some stuff we have to clean up within ourselves and within, the environment we keep, and put that stuff in order, if you will. So, not like the moon's favorite place, but it's good for us to keep things tidy. It's going to trine over to Uranus in Taurus. So I think that, we need to prioritize and organize our values. And, it might be in different ways. It might be, looking outside the box of what needs to be organized, in a sense, or maybe just accelerating what should be cleaned up emotionally within our daily life. So that moon's not really making a ton of other aspects. It is going to, it's actually going to work up on a, that's a quincunx to Chiron. Sorry, my math is a little slow. So, working up to that, it definitely, I think that, we all have a little bit of, identity healing to do, and this moon in Virgo could be humbling with what we have to put in order and what we have to analyze within ourselves. And that could play a part too, and we might have to use that humbling sense to find that purity and to do it in out of the ordinary ways. The sun is going to move to 18 degrees of Scorpio today, so we're getting really close to these trines to Capricorn, and Jupiter and Pluto are getting really close to their conjunction on the 12th, which is Wednesday, I believe. So this is the third and final conjunction between these planets that we're going to get, and we're never going to see a Jupiter-Saturn conjunction in Capricorn with Saturn right next to it again in our lives. So again, rare transits are happening this week, and this is definitely trying to, I would say, evolve us towards a new structure, a beautiful one that this is trying to open doors to the future we want and create things in life that we want to work towards. So definitely, it has a big implication. It is the two, you could say, maybe most powerful planets, with Jupiter being the biggest planet and Pluto definitely being one of the most powerful planets. It's transforming the way we see things, beliefs, hopes, dreams, a lot of that stuff. So it's definitely big, and it's polarizing, and the more we can accept the changes in structure, really the better, and just kind of be malleable in a sense. And Capricorn doesn't necessarily want to be malleable, but if the structure is going to change within society, I think we all have to be willing to change and go with that as well, to an extent. But we still need to put ourselves first, with a lot of this Aries energy, and really make sure that our personal desires are being met. I think that sun is definitely trying to uncover so many different things in Scorpio, and we're trying to metamorphosize a bunch of different facts that we're receiving with the North Node in Gemini. So what are we going to uncover? What do we want to work towards and strive for and really make happen? Mercury at 28 degrees is going to move to 29, so it's right on the edge of Libra. Okay, I came back on. Good. It's right on the edge of Libra here, and it's a lot of different opinions. It's a lot of different information from other people that's being processed, and we have to come to some sort of sense of balance today. And I would say, all the information that we've taken in from the retrograde and from Libra and ingressing back from Scorpio, about to ingress back into Scorpio, there's a lot that we've had to internalize and deal with over the last month. And coming off the square to Saturn, it's like there's definitely a weight off of our shoulders intellectually, and it's time to speak up for balances that we want in life, and to find that harmony, and I would say find the ultimate justice, whatever that may be for your personal life. Speak up for it and have that desire. Venus, again, is moving really fast right now. Venus is ripping, going full speed, and Mars is stopped, station, going to go direct this week on the 13th, which I believe is Friday. So that would make the 12th Thursday for the Jupiter-Pluto exact conjunction. In a sense, this is that feminine energy that's trying to take over, and I would say it's trying to give us a non-linear perspective on our desires, and more even multidimensional, of just seeing more angles and not being so certain in exactly what we think life should look like, but to be open to whatever beauty the universe wants to drop us right now. And in a sense, being open to what the universe gives us could help us with Neptune square the nodes, and looking for the environment we want and accepting facts and accepting truth as they come in. There's just still going to be a lot of information. I mean, the North Node at 20 degrees, it still has 20 degrees to go in Gemini before it leaves in January of 2022. So we have there's just a lot more facts and a lot more things and a lot more information that's going to come, and we're just now leaving that third decan as the nodes move in retrograde motion. So it's going to enter that second decan soon at 19 degrees. So there's just a lot of information to take in, and I think overall there's big transformations taking place on an individual scale and on a collective scale, and we got to find the beauty here. And I would say that there's so much polarity out there. It's hard, but in a sense, like, let everybody have their beauty, whatever it may be, and have yours, and be pure in that, and tidy up things in life that take you out of it, whether it's people and they have different opinions, like, don't keep them around on your social media feed, or, we need to definitely, I would say relationships are big with Venus opposing Mars, There could definitely be desires for relationships, but it's important to make sure that the relationships are desired equally and that there's a balance. And if they're not kind of propelling you towards the self that you truly want to be or helping you with that, maybe it's time to look another way. Maybe that was the lesson, is that wasn't the beauty and that wasn't the balance in your life. So definitely, a day. It gets a little wilder as the week progresses. I would say that today's not like the craziest, although that, like I said, that Venus-Mars opposition is very rare in Libra and Aries. So it's an interesting one. Card for the day is the Princess of Wands reversed. I haven't used this deck in a long time. But, yeah. I think we have to look around for, what gives us the ultimate passion and how can we find that beauty? And, take in information from everywhere that could show us the beauty. And I think that it is that feminine energy. And, this could also be the Page of Wands. I like that it's the Princess because I think that Venus moving at full speed is really trying to infuse us with this like level of feminine energy that, takes out the certainty of things. Like nothing's really certain right now with the South Node in Sag. And the more we think we're this like guru and have everything figured out, like the more you're setting yourself up for disappointment in a sense. So there's definitely a curiosity of what is giving us the excitement of life, and where are new things taking off, and where's the fun in life. I think we all have to like look at what's fun and kind of disconnect from too much of the serious stuff and enjoy our life today and tidy things up in our environment and straighten out things that might be bringing you down or anything like that. I love you guys very much. I hope you have a great Monday. Check out the Sun, Moon, Rising weekly horoscopes. They got me very sleepy. So I'm going to end this and upload this and go to bed. I love you all very much. Have a great Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.